Mom.
You're back out there.
No.
Come
I just
on.
watched Mike slump over on somebody and pass out.
Yeah, that would freak me out.
But now he's
just passed
fine.
Is he, though?
Yeah, you don't know.
I feel like we wouldn't even be sitting in the first aid tent. We would just go.
Well, you'd sit there until he was okay to
Right.
walk.
No, she would whisk him out. You ruined my weekend. Here we are. Let's go. You're driving.
Connie and Curtis on Channel 95.7.
That was super interesting. And did you see that
We got an update.
we got an email about the woman who passed out at your race, Amanda?
I did see that. I did read it.
I don't want to say that I was right, but seems like I was right.
It was her mom. Were you at turn one?
We were exactly where she described, right behind them.
So that was her mom, and they were there as a family for Father's Day, and her mom was like, nope, go ahead and go back out and watch the race to
And
Dad.
she said that she also was a little embarrassed to go back, and she might not go back even next
know.
year. So, would you like to change your answer for that happens to Dan? He's embarrassed, and he's okay. He tells you to go back. Do you go back?
No, I don't want to change my answer.
You still stay with him, even if
Yeah.
he's adamant. Go watch the race.
Yeah.
You stay. How about you, Amanda? Would you like to change your answer?
No, I would not. I would probably still sit there with Mike as well.
You guys are the best people in the world. You're liars, but other than that, you seem to both be the best people in the world.
We are the best people in the world. Thank you.
We got so
time
much
you noticed.
rain and thunder coming. Ottawa and Muskegon County, we're getting hammered right now, but it was severe. Now it's not severe anymore, so that's awesome. They canceled those warnings.
Yeah.
But it's just coming. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom.
Super humid today. We got storms happening early this morning. They should happen again later on in the afternoon, though.
Yes.
So that's the good news. We're going to be at almost 90 today.
Can I tell you
And tomorrow.
one great thing about this rain
Yes, please.
driving in this morning? So yesterday, I'm driving around town and I notice something, a seed or something on my windshield.
Okay.
So I get to a stoplight and I reach out and I go to wipe it off and it is wet. It's like bird poop. So now I have bird poop on my finger and I've smeared it all over the windshield. So I clean my hands. I have some sanitizer in the car. I clean my hands. I hit the windshield wiper fluid. It just smears it all over. It doesn't do anything. So the rain this morning actually cleaned my windshield. Thank you, Mother Nature.
I had a big smudge on my windshield this morning, too, and it cleaned that off.
Garbage time. So I did not run the windshield wipers. I gave it a little bit of where you had said just make sure that you're going fast enough and it will come right off. I did that and it washed it and no problem. Didn't need the windshield wipers. And the lightning finally hitting up downtown here. So we're getting ready for storm fun.
I know.
Love it. Woo!
I don't know if I love it.
Well, and these storms later today,
think I love it.
like that's just a slim chance. Like this is the rain.
There's Dan and I watched the news last night, and we laughed out loud at the end of the weather where they show the graphic with the next 7 days. Chance of storms every single day, and 85 to 90 every single day.
I love it. Woo!
Can hardly wait to move into my new house this weekend.
All right, in the rain.
Yeah, hopefully it'll just downpour.
Hopefully you'll have power. Yeah. Right? Oh, Connie. Only you
Curtis.
could move into the house with no power.
I don't care.
Maybe you'll get zapped.
I don't care.
Remember last year when one of my neighbors' houses got hit by lightning and it shut
That's
out
scary.
like their house and their neighbor's house? Both were blacked out. Everything had to be like either rebought or reprogrammed in their entire house.
Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Knock on wood, fingers crossed that you're safe. But you know what? You got that kind of luck going right
Dan
here
keeps-
in Stormville.
No, I think I have good luck.
Do you?
Yeah.
Are you lucky?
I am.
Awesome. Dan keeps what?
Thinking that something's going to blow up.
Oh, no.
Not like you're saying,
Okay.
but like, somebody.
Something to go wrong.
Something's going to go wrong. Somebody's going to forget. And there's a whole chain of events that are happening.
Oh, no. So what's going
Buying a
on?
new house is stressful, but this week I am not stressed out for some reason.
You're closing, and then what's the first thing? New carpet? Is
Yep.
that- okay, yeah, that's normally.
Yep.
So new carpet, and then what's next after that?
Closets.
Okay.
Dan's building me one.
Dan is so handy. So handy.
Can
I tell you about
going to reconfigure
My
things?
super manly day that I had yesterday.
What?
So my sprinkler system broke. Remember, it wasn't facing the right way.
Yes.
And then I was messing with it, and then it just stopped working. 100%. Like, stopped working.
Okay.
Had somebody out, and he said, oh, you need a new controller. So we're online looking at controllers. They're like $300 to $400. It's like,
course
this
they
is
are.
just what we need. So then I say yesterday, right before I'm going to call the company and see where I can buy one, because I've been to Ace, I've been to Lowe's, I've been to Home Depot, I've been to Meijer, I've been everywhere. No one has it.
Okay.
Can't come to find that it's discontinued. I would have to get something new. But right before I was going to call the company, I said, well, let's pop this fuse out and see maybe if it's blown, because it didn't look blown. Popped it out, not blown. I'm like, no, that's not blown. Popped it back in, sprinkler went off.
What?
Boom. Who's the man?
You're
I
the
think
man.
you are.
I am the man.
You qualify as the man today.
That almost got me like to third base, but ended up not getting any base. Sadly.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, almost there, and then no base. So sad.
What are you going to do with your extra $400 now?
Well, that's funny you should ask, because I don't have an extra $400, so that was the nice thing. Like, I didn't go to the money pile and say, all right, let's take this off, and I
That's
give it
sad.
this. I know.
That's always my argument to Dan. Well, if you fix that
We'll
and we
save
don't
the
have to
money.
buy it, then what are we going to do with that money?
Yes.
I mean, we were going to spend it anyway.
Gun
We're going to have
leg.
to.
Let's triple it, right?
No.
No, you don't want to triple it. You want to quadruple it.
No, we haven't been to Gun Lake in a while.
What the heck?
We never win.
Oh, come on. You just said you're lucky. You got to get down there. You got to make your own luck.
I'm not lucky that way.
Oh, you're lucky in love
Life,
and
I would
in
say.
life. Yes, you've won
I've won life.
you've won life's lottery, as we often say
Don't
around
you think
here.
you have, Amanda?
Won life's lottery?
Yes.
Maybe a smaller jackpot.
$100 jackpot?
What does that
Yeah.
even mean?
Maybe
Penny
like
slot?
$50. Maybe
Penny slots?
maybe I went in with like $20 and I'm walking out with like 35.
Oh, well, see,
Whoa,
that's a win.
That's almost 100% gain.
Yeah,
Like,
no
that's
kidding.
real good. You've
Yeah,
done
it is.
very well for yourself.
you have.
Seriously, I walked in with $3 and now I have to work there. So, yeah, I'm stuck. Now I'm waiting tables and I'm stuck. I'm never
Have you
allowed
ever
to
won
leave.
at a casino?
Have I ever won? One time I won at a nickel slot,
Yep.
Las Vegas. It was one of the ones where the game. So I got to the game world, and then the game is playing out, and I'm like, I'm going to win this jackpot. You could see it going, and I had a group of old people behind me, from 50 to 90, like cheering and going, oh, look at this, oh. And I won 3,000 nickels.
How much money is that?
It's not a lot of money, but when you say 3,000 nickels, you feel real good about it.
Way more.
I was like, 3,000 nickels, yes. Let's see how much it was. I don't
So,
remember how
like
much.
60
so
bucks?
3,000 times 0.05 equals $150.
Nice.
yeah, that's awesome.
Boom.
That's the most you've ever won.
3,000 nickels. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I am a.
Did you leave after that or did you blow it?
I blew it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We had our gambling money that was set to just be blown.
Right.
So that really threw like a wrench into the whole day because I had an extra $150. So I had to like game more because we were then going to go do things. So it was game and then do things and then go out.
Right.
And I had too much gaming money. Ah,
Have you ever been to Atlantic City?
never.
I think the next time I go on a gambling trip, it's going to be Atlantic City.
Will it be a bus trip with Russ?
No.
Russ takes
Why
us
would I go with Russ?
to New Jersey.
I've never been.
Nor have I. Yeah, let's get on a
I wanna
bus with
go.
Russ. Amanda, can you set that up? You and Russ maybe have a little meeting today. We would appreciate
Yeah, we haven't
it.
had enough bus talk lately.
No, we have not.
We need to get back on the bus.
The bus train?
Yeah. I didn't want to say bus trade, but yeah, we do need to get on the bus train. Is where we definitely need to be.
You know what I
today.
think we should do? We have so much stuff that we are giving away today.
What are we giving away?
Okay, so we've got tickets to the Philip Phillips Acoustic Show that's happening at the Bob.
That's at 9:30 this morning.
We have Connie and Curtis t-shirts.
Yes.
We've got tickets for the Strawberry Shortcake Festival for kids.
Yes, get your strawberry shortcake this Thursday.
D&W Fresh Market Picnic Pops.
Yes, we're going to get you tickets to the July 10th show and then let you maybe be the guest conductor on July 10th.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And get your VIP seats at one of those tables.
Okay, so right now, let's give away a pair of Connie and Curtis t-shirts
Wow.
from Pegasus Sports and Goodrich Theaters.
These are the unfunny t-shirts in the style of the Lake Michigan Unsalted.
7708957. Not only will you get those, but we'll give you a 5-pack of tickets for the Strawberry Shortcake
Are
Festival for
you
kids.
kidding me?
That's happening on Thursday from 11 to 1 at both Rosa Parks Circle and the Pedestrian Bridge.
Now we're going to be on that pedestrian bridge from noon until 1 handing out this strawberry shortcake, so make sure to come and see us. 5 packs, you're saying, of Strawberry Shortcake Festival And then you're also saying T-shirts
Yeah, 2 T-shirts and a 5-pack.
from Pegasus Sports up in Rockford.
Caller 10.
Let's throw in some good rich quality movie passes there, too. Let's do that, right?
Yeah.
Let's get that. 7708-957. Caller number 10. That's a huge win right there.
I know.
That's a lot of stuff. You got your 5 strawberry shortcakes. You got your 2 T-shirts. You got your 4 movie passes.
Connie and Curtis, who's this?
This is Jeff.
Jeff, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good, Jeff. You're our winner.
All right.
Yeah. We got you 2 shirts, 3 of nothing, 4 movie passes, and 5 strawberry shortcakes.
2, 4, and 5.
Yeah, I'm trying to sing that Christmas song in my head.
We're not very good at this, Jeff. Hold on. We'll get your information. We've got more later on this morning, too.
How many calling birds?
4 calling birds.
3 French hens.
2 turtle doves.
And also a unfunny T-shirt.
Call them.
628 on Channel 95.7. Tuesday morning, 75 degrees already now. It's super humid. Storms happening this morning and then later on this afternoon. 87 the high today.
You know how we always talk about the fact that we would not be able to have a real job? Like if we worked somewhere in an office or a cube, we would get fired probably the first day.
Yes.
I found a job that we can definitely do. Guy in an air traffic control tower. Okay, you know those airports. There's not a lot of room for humor. A plane is coming down for a landing. It is 1,000 feet from the ground, so it's very close to the ground. And the air traffic controller says, you got to go around. We can't have you land yet.
This is a plane that originated from Detroit.
A real plane. So the plane goes back up in the air. It's up. It circles for an hour because right after he said go around, he said, no, I'm kidding. After you land, there's no one behind you. Just to go right, and you're clear to land on runway 27. Okay, so but the plane doesn't hear that part. Goes up, circles for an hour while they figure out why this guy told them to not land. How funny
and he's
is
been
that?
suspended now.
Yes, he's suspended, but he didn't get fired. That's what I'm
No.
saying.
Yeah.
Maybe there's hope for us.
Curtis, you would be horrible at
we
that.
have hope, right?
No, that's not a good job for us.
Come on.
No.
Let's make it happen.
I hear it's very stressful.
Well, this guy has
Air
no
traffic
stress.
control- well, no, he's not working anymore.
He's good. Well, and he was just trying to lighten the mood a little bit.
You can't lighten the mood that way.
It was funny. I was in
Dummy.
a parade a while ago for a friend. A friend is running for office, so
Okay.
I'm in the parade with him, and I'm there, and I'm handing out candy.
Yep.
And somebody says, "Hey, great, we have a sign in our yard," meaning a campaign sign. And I
Right.
said, "Oh, that's nice. What does it say?" And the woman says, well, it says what your shirt says there. It's like a campaign sign. And I was, okay, good. Here, you can have an extra Tootsie Roll. And I kept walking, and Katie was right there, and she's like, maybe you shouldn't talk to people in the parade. Maybe you need to just keep going. What does it say? Because I didn't know what it said. I mean, obviously, I knew what it said. But I thought it'd be funny if I said, oh, great, what does it say? It says what your shirt says there, dummy. Okay, well, vote. Good luck. Thanks. We like
I can't believe somebody would ask you
That
to
was the
be-
last time. That was the last time. That was, that was a couple years ago, and that was the last time that I was asked back for that. I need to just
That's a
be
shocker.
like in a room here by myself with you, and that's about it. You know, maybe like the Son of a Beach Festival where you can walk around. Maybe stuck in a limo like we're doing our lunch today with the
Yeah.
AgriPure people. So we're doing that at the courtyard today. That'd be
Today's the
fun.
last day of pasta, too.
Pasta going away.
I mean, look at Amanda's face. She looks like Grumpy Cat.
Well, so Amanda, you got kind of stuck in a trench there, a rut where you got the exact same pasta meal every day for 2 years.
Yep.
So now you'll get it
Every day.
Are you getting
every
it?
day.
Well, every month for 2 years. Are you getting it again today, or are you going to branch out and try something different?
Nope, I'm getting the same thing.
The same thing. One last hurrah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm getting something for Dan today.
You're going Dan's lunch.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to get because it's the last pasta. And then we're going to be going, they're going to feature different items off the menu.
Right.
So we will show up on a Tuesday next month in July, and they will say, all right, today we're featuring
Something totally different.
this. And there'll be no choice. That's where I worry about Amanda because Amanda is not that adventurous. So let's say, hey, today we're featuring this. And she's like, oh, I don't like this. What's she going to do? What
I think they're still going to give you a choice, though.
Yeah, I think there'll be. From what I've been told, there will be options.
Because some people don't eat fish, some people don't eat chicken, some people
Right.
don't eat red meat,
Hey,
some people don't eat any meat.
Today we're featuring this, and if you don't like it, tough. That's what I would say.
Tough tomatoes.
Tough tomatoes.
Chickies.
You get this, and if you don't like it, tough.
So if you have not registered for our Connie and Curtis VIP lunch, you can do it at mychannel957.com. And then what happens is if your name gets drawn, we pick you and your coworkers up in a white knight limousine, and then we take you down to the bistro at the Courtyard by Marriott downtown here. It's right across from the radio station.
It is. It's
And then
very
we all feed our faces.
very convenient for us to do that. You just sign up, do it right now, mychannel957.com.
What did you do last night?
Last night, what did I do? Oh my, what didn't I do? Watched The Bachelor, which I'm pretty much out of my Bachelor little bracket game because one of my top 3 got the boot yesterday after spending the entire episode crying.
Was it the farmer?
No, I have the farmer winning.
Okay.
And the farmer better win because otherwise I'm out.
Don't tell me it was the Dan dude.
No, the Dan dude is still in.
Okay.
It was Markel.
He was crying? Why?
Because somebody called him Blackie and he didn't like it. Because
Really?
he's black, yeah.
Who called him Blackie?
We don't know. He thought one guy did, and the guy said he didn't do it. So then it's all emotional, and then he didn't get to stay. And I was sad, and he was sad.
So the guy did not call him that?
Well, he said he didn't.
Okay.
So
they
who
didn't have
knows?
it on tape.
And if maybe they did have it on tape and I didn't see that part because I was going back and forth because Last Comic Standing was on too and Master Chef. I mean, I'm very busy.
I liked Markel.
when it comes to teeth. I know.
Yeah, I don't watch The
Spoiler.
Bachelorette anymore. I watched the first 2 or 3 episodes.
Spoiler. You just
Yeah.
spoiled it.
You just said he went home.
You just spoiler. Connie is
just
ruining The
You
Bachelor.
said it first.
Are you hearing this? So yeah, Markel is gone, and that kind of ruined my day. Ugh. Thanks, Markel.
Yeah, I liked him.
But hopefully, Farmer Chris
I
will
saw
do all
that
right.
Andy was she like an assistant DA or something?
Yeah.
I saw that she quit her DA job.
Did she to be famous?
I saw that yesterday.
Okay, yeah, she was an assistant DA when she was on with Juan Pablo.
Okay.
And then around here, I guess they're still billing her as that, but if she quit, then she's out.
Yeah, who knows if that's true. I
No.
saw it on my news feed. I mean, I believe everything I see on my news feed.
You need to. Facebook is the key to life, right? We know what it
Right.
is. So she quit her
Absolutely.
job. Well, that makes sense because she'll just want to go be famous.
What is she going to do?
Be famous. Just run around. Do different shows.
Be like a Kardashian now?
I did get to see a special sneak peek of that Bachelor Paradise show that we had been talking about. That's like
Okay.
Temptation Island,
Yeah.
except with Bachelor contestants. HOTT. My goodness. This show is going to be awesome. I can't wait. Remember, because Bachelor Pad kind of stunk it up, right? Bachelor Pad didn't really didn't really amount to anything exciting
Right.
that we liked like The Bachelor. But this, where you take these people, you put them on an island and a beach, and you just throw liquor at them,
And they're all singles?
and they're all single, and they're all smoking hot. This is going to be
That sounds
a home
horrific.
Run. A home run. I'll be watching it every time it's on.
Will you be watching it, Amanda?
I probably will not be watching that.
You hate hunks?
Hunks?
It's not.
How old are you? 90?
You hate the hunks?
You hate hunks. You're a hunk hater.
Is that what it
apparently.
is?
No, it's not that I hate hunks. It's just not my cup
Hunks.
of tea.
Okay.
It's a lot of drama, and I have enough drama in my life.
You do have
know?
the most drama of anyone in your life.
Don't you watch the Kardashians and stuff
No,
too?
I don't. I hate the Kardashians.
But you used to.
used to.
And then the drama overwhelmed you. What about Real Housewives?
Real Housewives, I still watch.
Oh, yeah, there's no drama there.
No.
drama there at all.
Zero drama in Real Housewives.
No.
Wow. I am excited, though, for this new Bachelor show. Just from the little snippet that they showed us last night. Get ready.
When you watch those shows where everybody's single and young, does it ever make you, like, for 1 second, wish that you were single and young?
A little bit. Like, I would totally love it being
Does
on this
it?
island with these people. Yeah. How far would I make it? You wonder stuff like that. But then, you sit down and
Because they're
you
all
look
drinking
over
and
at your
partying,
wife
and that's
you're like,
kind of your natural state.
Yeah, I'm a drinker and partier.
Yeah.
I mean, I pretty much, that's what I do now.
Crazy person.
Yeah. I get a little nutty, right?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say that it makes me wish I was changing my life. Yeah, I just could see myself
but
sliding
if
right
you
in
could
there.
see right back, like if you didn't know what you do
Yes.
now about your kids and your wife and everything else,
Slide right back in.
you think it would be fun?
How about you? Wouldn't you watch that kind of show? Is that what you are thinking?
Never.
You like where you are.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sad. You're a grown up. You're
I
boring.
know. How boring.
Oh, yeah.
Amanda? Does it make you wish you were
Fun.
Connie and Curtis.
Rick's Staying on Channel 95.7, 648 with Connie and Curtis. 75 degrees now and super duper humid. 87 is the
yeah.
high today. We got storms this morning and then storms later on today with just murky humidity in between.
That's what we like. I'm looking at the radar right now. It looks like we got a little break from the storms. Then they're going to hit us again in a couple hours here. The nice thing about having Lake Michigan there is it really kind of mixes it all up. We don't get anything like that double tornado they had in Nebraska yesterday. Did you see that?
No.
So one of my friends on Facebook was driving and said, "Look at this. Look what I'm seeing right now." And in Nebraska, 2 tornadoes a mile apart from each other.
Wow.
So then I'm like, oh, that's got to be a hoax. That can't be real. Ha, 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 you're driving. And then it was all over the news last night. Look at these 2 tornadoes a mile apart from one another. So it looked like it was just, if you've seen Twister, remember in the movie Twister when there are tornadoes just coming and out of the sky? These 2 were like best friend tornadoes, holding hands, just moving right along together.
That's scary.
Super scary. Right? Imagine driving and seeing those coming at you. That's where you just get off and get in a ditch.
I saw a
See ya.
friend of mine on Facebook who said that their trees, big, huge, like 100-year oak trees, were bending almost in half.
Oh, no.
Can you imagine?
No. Well, and that's what happened up around my neighborhood the last time we had those straight line winds. They're saying that the big thing that we're going to get here, we may not get all the rain and GR but because of the lake, but the winds don't die down.
Right.
So we'll still get hit with the big push of wind. Like,
Oh, and it's a nice, hot, humid wind.
yeah, that's what we like.
It's pretty great. Did you see that story also? Speaking of the news, the guy who was kayaking on the Detroit River.
I did
on
not.
the Detroit Riverbank. He pulled over and supposedly was trying to sneak into our country from Canada.
No.
In a blow-up kayak. Did you even know those things existed?
I did. I did know you could get a blow-up kayak.
And when border agents went over to him and said, "What
Good
are you
day."
doing here?" Well, they were on our side.
Well, that's what he said. Good day.
He said, "I was just pulling in here because I had to pee. I was going to come into the States and
Just
see
pee.
if there was a place that I could pee."
I urinate on you, United States. That's not what you do.
Which, if you're in the river
you just pee in the river.
and you're a guy,
right?
are you just going to pee in the river off your blow-up kayak?
Well, the thing is, though, if you're kayaking and you're fully dressed,
Mm-hmm.
like you would, it's not like you maybe are wearing your swimsuit. You could have pants on and a shirt. So you don't
Yeah.
want to pee your pants, and you can't get out of a kayak in the water.
Can you kneel?
No, because you would tip right over. So you gotta get to the ground. So that does kind of hold some water there. That could be a true story. But I mean,
Problem is he has a lengthy criminal record, apparently.
oh, he's a criminal.
Apparently.
I just wanted to try what you guys call bacon. Maybe he was gonna say. I'm tired of that round
What you
ham
guys
bacon,
call bacon.
that I've been eating for my whole life. I want to try that skinny bacon with all the fat that tastes so good.
And he pulled up apparently to some. He was in an area where there was a no trespassing zone.
Okay.
And did you know that border agents go down through like gates? And there's
No.
a fence.
No.
And then it's all like a bunch of foliage right there. And so they're like sneaking
Were they
in so they
waiting
can't
for
be
him?
seen. Well, I guess there are people in towers who are like, hey, there's a
Okay.
guy in a blue kayak.
Nice. He's landing.
He said he looked like he was homeless.
okay.
That's what the report was.
Time out, though. You're not homeless with a blow-up kayak.
Right.
Unless, if that's what being homeless in Canada is, I want to be homeless in Canada. Seriously, here's your personal watercraft. Enjoy yourself. Have a good time,
Yeah,
homeless.
apparently that's what they were reporting to
Okay.
the other people down the river.
So what happens then? Do you get put in jail? Do you get sent back out into the Detroit River? What they do to him? Do they
I think
take
they
him
send
in?
you back.
They say go back, and he's like, but I really have to pee. And they're like, fine, pee.
Well, they permanently banned him from the U.S.
You're
too.
banned!
He can
Whoa.
never come into the U.S.
Come on.
He has an arraignment for an unlawful reentry charge.
So he has to come back here. He's banned, but he has to come back to go to court. That is the worst idea ever.
Yeah.
You can't come in here. We'll see you Tuesday. You're banned. But Wednesday you need to be here, okay? You can come on Wednesday just for court. Don't go anywhere else. I don't want you going to a Tigers game. I don't want you doing anything fun. You get court. That's the one time you get to come. Mm-hmm. Also, 2 Fridays from now, we're going to have your second case.
Your second court date.
Yeah, so you're going to want to come that day,
we'll
too.
see you then.
Well, you can come that day, too.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're
But
banned.
up until then and any time after then, until your third court date.
Right. Bring us some maple syrup, and maybe we'll let you come back one other time. Also, teach us how to kayak. Because that's awesome, right? Dude knows how to kayak. He's homeless. He knows what bacon is now because he's been here.
Are you a little impressed whenever you see somebody driving down the road and they have a kayak on top of their car, or you see just somebody kayaking? Are you a little impressed?
I don't know that I'm impressed.
I'm
Does that
impressed.
impress you?
Yes.
What about that impresses you?
That they can do it
You can kayak.
without tipping over incessantly.
That's true. And the thing about kayaking is once
And some
you're over,
people
you got to
can
get
go,
back over.
"Phew,"
Yes.
around in a circle.
Because otherwise you drown. That's one of the first things you learn in kayak class is
Yep.
how to get yourself back around.
So yes, that is why I'm impressed.
But if they're just driving with it on their car, that doesn't mean
well,
they
that
kayak.
means they have one. Right, because they just drive around with one permanently
Maybe
on
they're
their
trying
car.
to pick up ladies, right? You ever do that? Or,
no.
Well, you don't try to pick up ladies, but you've
No.
seen that where a guy will have something that he doesn't really use to try to get the ladies.
You think that somebody is going to spend the money on a kayak to put it on their car to pick up women?
Maybe my buddy kayaks, and I'm driving his car because I like the looks that I get
Well,
from
then you
ladies
have
like
good
you.
taste in friends.
I like the looks that, you're giving me a second glance. And I'm like, I like this. And then all of a sudden, you're like, hey, teach me how to kayak. And I'm like, I don't know how
and
to
if they're in a
kayak.
Jeep Wrangler, it's even more hot.
I always feel sorry for the people
Maybe
in the
with a
Jeeps.
bike on the back.
This person is too outdoorsy then. Seriously, that's what I say. Like, wow, spend some time inside. Get a TV.
Get a TV.
Watch some TV. Make
Turn
that
into
happen.
a lazy person.
Yes, quit riding your bike all the time. Haley and Katie went on like a 20-mile bike ride this weekend.
They did?
Idiots.
Were they
Seriously.
exhausted when they got back?
They were not.
No?
Haley was pretty tired, but no, Katie was not. They just hopped on a trail. And I said, well, when are you going to turn around? And Katie said, when we get tired. And I said, then you got to come all the way back.
But it worked for them.
It worked for them. They were gone for 7 hours. See ya.
Really?
No, but they were gone forever. I don't know
Wow.
how long they were gone.
Did you miss them?
No. In fact, they were gone so long that when they came back, I said, where were you guys? And she said, remember, we went on a bike ride. I was like, oh, I thought that was yesterday. Who knows where you even were?
I think you missed them.
No, I don't. I'm pretty sure I did not miss them.
I think you did.
0. On a scale of 1 to
8,000.
10,
8,000.
0.
I think you missed them, Curtis.
Pretty sure I did not.
Did you have flowers waiting when she got
I
home?
did. Oh, I'm so glad you made it. Welcome.
Wake up.